Okay, so today we are starting the project that is involving less digging, and that came from David, his suggestion that we're starting by putting down cardboard, and then we're gonna put some of the kind of rabbit droppings and also the good wood chips on top of that, and then we're planning to plant some clover. So right now we're getting the cardboard ready, we're peeling off the tape and such, and I'm so excited that we're starting on the project that does not involve a tremendous amount of digging.
So we're going to continue forward with the double dig on this eastern boundary of the property. It's slow going, right? Hard clay stone, but I feel like, if I can get down about 12 inches, and then we'll do the cardboard and a lot of the wood chips, and hopefully build it up to about 18 inches of pretty good soil for the roots to get into, and retain the moisture, right? I mean, all the sweat and energy going into this is really, in my mind, to enhance the ability of the plants to retain that, tap into that moisture pool that this will hopefully provide for them. But it's slow going. I mean, here we are. It's the middle. Oh gosh, it's the middle of October. When episode 1, we were still working on this little bit up here. So that was 2 months ago, but I haven't been working on it full time. But yeah, that's what I'm just gonna keep working my way down, eventually get to that spruce tree, and then the goal is to get all this planted up. Some of it this fall, probably do more planting in the spring and kind of get this going. That's what's happening today.
Okay, so what we did is we put down a layer of cardboard over our formal lawn, and then we topped it with a layer of wood chips, and then we put the bunny poo all over the top of that, which is a nitrogen generator, right? That's providing the nitrogen that the wood chips need. And then now we're gonna do another layer of wood chips, and then we get to sprinkle our awesome clover, which we are planting.
Don't have the luxury anymore of planting things in our yards that take a lot of water. I mean, we're in that historic drought. And if we think we can grow Kentucky bluegrass and, petunias, and I know a lot of people like petunias. Yeah, they're pretty. I like them too, but you really rationalize the water usage that these things take, deprive the farmers, right? So here we're using, really when you turn on the tap, our water, we get some of it from the Colorado River Basin. And that comes over, I think it's via the Moffat Tunnel, to the Front Range to give our 2.5 million population here in the metro area their water. So we really are draining that under stress ecosystem by piping the water over here to water plants that don't belong here and won't survive the drought, and depriving the downstream farmers of water they need to grow food. What sense does that make? Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, today we worked on finally getting started our program, which is, I believe, the Living Institute style, where instead of double digging, we put down a layer of cardboard and then we put a layer of chips, wood chips, which you can get a free drop. So those are no cost.
Right? That's within our budget, the free part.
Yeah, we're highly mindful of budget. And then we put down the bunny droppings, which I think those are free as well, from a bunny rescue that Mary Kay, our permaculturist, helped us source those. And then we did another layer of the chips, and the whole concept is you've got the cardboard's blocking the plants below from coming through, and then the chips, of course, that's like nature, just like in a forest. And then they need nitrogen, and the bunny droppings provide that nitrogen. And then you've got the wood chips, and then we sprinkled our white dwarf clover on top and watered it. So I think we're ready to see if this is going to make a nice long covering, ideally next summer. So that's the concept, and that's what we worked on today.
Next time we're gonna hopefully maybe do some transplanting of some of the existing plantscape that we've got, which some of it's very neat and hardy, very hardy. So we'll do that next time. Maybe do some. We're in parts of the yard that get a lot of sun, so November we can still be working outside here in the Front Range of Colorado pretty easily. What did I forget?
And we also talked about reflecting different seasons, and that every year, some years you'll get a lot of rainfall, other years not so much, so it's going to look different, and we'll work as we go to see how things change. And then we also talked about that we have, thanks to the birds, some beautiful sunflowers all over the area, and we're going to kind of stomp those down and let them be a home for the bees over the winter, so they won't really be disruptive of how our landscape looks in the winter, but they sure looked pretty in the summer. And then by stomping them down and letting them stay, it will provide a home for hopefully some bees that we'll see next summer. So this was a great year for us, our first year on the project, and we started the competition of the double digging and laying down cardboard and redoing our lawn. So that was the main project for us, and mine involved the cardboard, the rabbit droppings, the chip drop, and clover. So we had that going, and we'll see the results of that next summer.